Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I will be talking about science topic, and more specifically today we are talking about our solar systems. So I will provide you with the most fascinating and the most interesting facts that will blow your mind in terms of all the 8 planets in the solar system. So let's get started. So let's start with the first planet in the solar system, also considered the smallest, is Mercury. So there are a lot of things to learn about Mercury. The first is that it is the smallest planet in the solar system, as I've mentioned earlier. And this is the real picture of the Mercury compared to our gigantic sun, which is a star. Sun is a star, and it gives Earth a lot of energy and heat to sustain life on Earth. And that is the Mercury. And the next planet is the Venus. So Venus is considered the hottest planet in the solar system. So you also have the same question as me, like, so how come that the Mercury is closest to the sun? It's supposed to be the hottest, but how come it is move on to the Venus? How come Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, but not the Mercury, which is the closest to the sun? Well, the answer is quite simple. Due to the amount of CO2, also have another name is the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and in the Venus also had a lot of volcanic eruptions, lava, fires, so it's extremely hot in the Venus, and the scientists and the astronomers estimate that the degrees in the Venus is around over 200 degrees Celsius in the morning or in the daylight, and when it comes to the night it would drop to minus 200 degrees Celsius. So that's really an opposite. And it is also the hottest planet in the solar system due to the amount of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere trapped the sun's heat and makes it really hot. Okay, so the third planet, and so my favorite one in the whole solar system, is our Earth. And the most fascinating fact, also mesmerized me a lot, is Earth is the only planet we've known so far in the whole universe. It's not only in the solar system, but the whole universe that can sustain life. So why Earth is the only planet can sustain life in the whole universe like this? Because it has water surface, it has water liquid on the surface, and a very unique composition allowed it to make life possible. And that's about Earth. And now is another planet, also the terrestrial planet. It is Mars. So many scientists, and I've just read some news on NASA, Mars is the only planet in the solar system is the potential planet can sustain life in the near future, but we're not sure about that. Anyway, so Mars had a very, very mysterious secret, is that many had a very strong evidence that there was life existed on Mars billions of years ago, when their temperature is much warmer and hotter than it is today. And it all thanks to the perfect atmospheric conditions that there is a theory that life was existed on Mars billions of years ago, but now it doesn't have any trace of animals or microscopes that live on Mars. But I'm not sure. I think that Mars did have some of the basic animals or the prime animals that already existed there, but I'm not sure. So that's about Mars. And our fifth planet from the sun is the Jupiter. And when it comes to Jupiter, you definitely need to bear in mind that it is the most massive and the largest planet in the solar system. And more specifically, it's twice as much as all the other planets combined. Means that Mars plus Venus plus Earth plus plus Mercury and another planet together equal to the twice as much as the Jupiter. And an iconic when it comes to Jupiter that make it become the most special and the most unique planet in the solar system is that it has the great red spot on its surface, which is known as the gigantic and violent storm inactive for many centuries back then, even bigger than our Earth, means that the storm on the surface of the Jupiter, which is called the Great Red Spot, is bigger than our Earth. I can't even imagine how big it is. The storm is bigger than Earth. Like, it's so weird. But here's a picture of the spot on the surface of Jupiter. You can refer to it. Okay, so next is Saturn. Saturn is the seventh planet on solar system, and properly or absolutely, when it comes to Saturn, we definitely need to mention a very fact that it has a very beautiful and fascinating ring systems around its planet that no other planets have. So in case you wonder what the rings of Saturn look like, then it looks really mesmerizing and really beautiful. It's like the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life, and it has so colorful, as you can see here. I will put here to so that you will observe how beautiful it is in terms of the rings of Saturn. And other planets in our solar system also have rings, like Saturn or Uranus, but the rings of Saturn is the best. Okay, and I'm sorry, Saturn is the sixth planet in the solar system, and now the seventh planet, it is Uranus, or you can call it Uranus. So Uranus is famous for its unique composition. It is like 90-degree angle rotate around its side. Like when it comes to another planet, it will stand like this. But in terms of the Uranus, it will rotate 90-degree angles by its side, like this. Okay, so now is our final planet in the solar system, also the eighth one. It is the what? I will give you 5 seconds to get what the planet is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Time's up. So it is what? Neptune. That's right. So Neptune is considered the coldest planet, one of the coldest planet in the solar system, just because of the very simple reason it is the furthest planet from the sun, approximately over 400,000 kilometers. No, let me think. 400,000 millions kilometers out from the sun. It's a very, very, very long distance from the sun, so it's one of the coldest planet in the solar system. So that's it for our solar system, the 8 planets, and I've already told you all the most fascinating facts about all of them. And if you have anything in terms of anything that can intrigue you about all the planets, just feel free to comment down below and let me know, and let another audience and viewers of me know, because knowledge worth sharing, so why not? And by the way, I would tell you a very, very secret about the 9th planet in the solar system. Well, it just used to be, because in 2006 NASA has announced that it wasn't the planet anymore. But back to 2006 and 2005, 2004, this planet was considered the 9th planet in the solar system, and it is Pluto. But now Pluto is decreased the status or downgraded the status to the white dwarf, because it just meets 2 criteria out of 3 to become a planet. It has what? It orbits around the sun. It has a round surface, spherical, but it can't clear all the comets and asteroids around it, around the orbit way, so it isn't considered a planet, unfortunately. But still, Pluto also really mesmerized and really interesting to learn about, so why not? Because besides learning about the 8 planets, I also learned about Pluto as well, because I think that Pluto was really mysterious, and I haven't have enough knowledge to tell you guys about Pluto, so just some basic things I want to tell you is that Pluto used to be our planet, but in 2006 it is downgraded to the status of a white dwarf. And by the way, white dwarf is when a star like our sun will die out when it is run out of the fuel of hydrogen. It will become a white dwarf. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys find something new or learn something new or facts about our solar system, because it's truly amazing. Believe me, you should learn about our solar system in case you want to become an astronomer. But for me, I don't want to become one, but I think that it's really benefit me when I learn about solar system, because I can talk to my friends or I can share with you guys all the knowledge I know, because science is truly the best thing I've ever known on earth. And definitely learn about solar system right away. After this video, you can go to National Geographic, which is the most informative and educational channel I've ever known about literally every aspect of this world: history, science, technology, climate, you name it. Just go to National Geographic, or you can go to the internet, because it is 100% free, and you can get access to nearly every single thing in this world. You can ask questions, or you can find more things about the solar system. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.